Charles here with X Sports, bringing you yet another video. This one is previewing Super Bowl 48, where Peyton Manning and the #1 Denver Broncos offense will face Richard Sherman and the Seattle Seahawks #1 defense. I believe it's going to be a great game, but before I get into that, let me say, as far as my previous video, it had been taken down due to copyright infringement and had a strike put on it from the UFC and Zuffa with the 169. I apologize if anyone was looking for that video. I did upload an unedited version so that I took any pictures that would have been in that video that maybe Zuffa wouldn't have liked. So my apologies if anyone is looking for that video and can't find it. The unedited version is up, however, and you can go check that out, definitely. Also, if you just click the subscribe button, I would much appreciate it. I do plenty of sports videos, and I'll be bringing you much more as the season continues, as far as obviously a review of the Super Bowl, the NBA as it comes into the second half of the season, NASCAR as it does begin this month, at the Daytona 500, previews, picks, and post-race reactions with that as well. Even be doing a few contests, things like that, to just make it interesting and fun and enjoyable for everyone. So click the subscribe button. If you like the videos, click the like button. I much appreciate it. Comment and always let me know what you think of the video and what you disagree with or agree with, respectively. That being said, let's get into the Super Bowl. Obviously, going to be some great commercials tonight. Looking forward to that. But as far as the game goes, again, Peyton Manning, MVP of the league, much deservingly so, versus Richard Sherman and the Seattle Seahawks defense. As far as how I see the game going, Seattle Seahawks are going to try to run the ball. They're not going to ask Russell Wilson to outplay Peyton Manning because they know it's not going to happen. So you got Marshawn Lynch running against the Denver Broncos, whose defense isn't all that great. Everyone pretty much knows that. However, they were able to stop Tom Brady and that New England Patriots offense. So it'll be a little bit different offense they see against the Seattle Seahawks than it was with the Patriots. I understand that. But LeGarrette Blount is still a great running back, and they were able to stuff him up pretty well. As far as how I see the game actually going, I think that this is not going to be a close game. I think Denver Broncos, if they beat Seattle's defense, then you're asking Russell Wilson to lead the offense and go score for score with Peyton Manning and the Broncos offense. It's not going to happen. So I see that Peyton Manning gets up early, maybe 14 points, 17 points, a 3-score game in the first quarter, and then I see them running away from there. This could be, a really bad blowout. I think that Seattle's defense will step up, but Peyton Manning, with Sean Moreno being able to run the ball as well, and Peyton Manning just being the most intelligent quarterback to perhaps ever play the game, not to mention holds just about every seasonal record that you could possibly have, I have to give the edge to Peyton Manning. If they get up early, like I'm saying that they probably will, and the way I predict them to, well, then you have the Seattle Seahawks trying to come from behind, not being able to use the run game because they're going to be taking time off the clock if they do that. And so if they get the Seattle Seahawks uncomfortable, I just don't think that they can come back on the Broncos. If Peyton Manning if the Seattle Seahawks are able to get the Broncos uncomfortable, well, that's not going to happen. Peyton Manning won't get uncomfortable. He'll just come back on them. So I think all the edge in the world goes to the Denver Broncos. I don't think it's going to be a close game. I think it'll be at least a 2-score game. Maybe, a 10-point win for Denver. I see Denver going into the 30s. So as far as my prediction for the game, I got the Denver Broncos 34 and the Seattle Seahawks 20. Enjoy the Super Bowl, guys. Let me know what you feel about it. Let me know if you agree, disagree, why, and I'm sure I have upset some Seattle Seahawks fans. For that, I apologize, but that is my opinion, and I'm sticking to it. Enjoy the Super Bowl. Comment, subscribe, and like. Until next time, later.